Thought the best time of all to react to my coming out video. If you guys didn't know I'm gay, well, now you do. Now, I find it necessary to mention that this is a very cringy video, and at the time of making it, I wasn't necessarily the most informed person, so if anything that I mentioned in that video, which was posted in 2014, if anything is problematic or upsetting, I apologize. One of my classes was actually queer studies, and for one of my presentations, I decided to show the intro to this video up until the point that I mentioned that I'm gay. It went over very well, so I figured, you know, maybe I could make a video out of it. So here we are today. Like I mentioned already, I do make reaction videos. I have a channel entirely devoted to that, and it has 7K followers. If you want to check that out, there will be a link in the description and at the end of this video, like it usually is. This kind of video is honestly really common to me, and I'm like super used to watching something and reacting to it. My reaction to my coming out video will begin in 3, 2, 1.
This should make for an interesting video.
The audio is terrible to begin with. My hair.
The hardest thing I've ever done. I may or may not regret this.
I kind of regret it.
Definitely something I have to do. That's Liz to be here for moral support.
Liz equals best friend. Not anymore.
I'm not sure whether posting this on YouTube is the best way to do it, but it definitely is better than just tweeting it. So finally,
that's true.
It's my pleasure to announce that
I am gay.
This might come
so dramatic.
Year, or maybe not. I mean, if you follow me on Tumblr. I also tweet Ian Bohan how much I love him way too much.
Not anymore. Wow,
anyway,
things change.
So I'm going to be answering a couple of questions that I found on Google.
I'm so boring.
A little bit more insight on my situation
or whatever. Or whatever. Question. Oh, this music.
How old were you when you found out you were gay? I guess you just always know, but like.
Okay, no. Listen, that is fake as hell because I knew I was gay when in the 6th grade I had PE class. And I had the most attractive PE teacher. This is super weird, by the way. And we were playing basketball, and it was a very cold day. We were in the gymnasium, and he came up to me, and he was like, whatever he was doing, I don't fucking know. He took off his sweater, and along with his sweater came his shirt, and he had like muscles, and that was like, that's when I knew I liked men.
Like somebody was like 6th grade, so
6th grade, I do mention 6th grade.
Have you ever had sex with anybody of the opposite sex, like gender?
No, still I have not. I am a golden star gay. I think that's what you call it.
I've never had sex with anybody, so who was the first
person
you came out to?
That's not true anymore.
Are you out to your
Liz?
family? No, and I should
no, still not.
I'm gonna post this on the internet, and it's better for them to hear from me than to find it on the internet.
They still don't know.
Children? No. I mean, not in the next 10 years at least, but
maybe yeah. Maybe in 10 years I might.
Straight friend. I have so many straight friends.
I have more gay friends now.
Were you out in school?
Wow.
No.
Things change.
No. Is your best friend the same?
I'm out of school now. That was. Can we replay that for a second? Look at this face. Like, what am I doing? Like, that is disgusting.
Would you prefer to date a guy taller than you or shorter than you? I want to say it doesn't matter, but honestly, taller.
Same. I agree with you, Juan. 2014.
Have you ever dressed in drag? Not like a.
Not yet.
Like
I might do that for a video.
Dress, I think. Yeah, are you a top or a bottom? I am not gonna fucking answer that.
I'm still not gonna answer that. It's none of your business.
How many share CDs do you own? I own like 0.
Still 0.
What the fuck is that? Name your first love. I am not gonna do that. Do you still talk?
Who is my first love? Listen, I've had a diary since the 8th grade, so I don't know if that would count. I'm still not gonna do it. 3, 2, 1.
Talk to them. Yeah.
Do I still talk? No.
Biggest turn on. This is hard because chest hair.
Chest hair?
Biggest turn.
Goodbye, Toltecs. Hello, Mississippi. Look at those mounds. There's the Pueblo. I always wondered how to build a town in a cliff. Guess who's here? Come here. Where? Here. And Pecan is there. Vietnam unconquered itself. Korea just became itself. And
I've watched this video at least 20 times in the last week. Now, let me get back into this.
Worst gay stereotype that applies to you?
Let me see what I answer.
I mean, I guess I dress nice, but...
I do not dress nice. I honestly don't even care about what I wear half the time. Half of my clothes has a hole in it. And, I mean, like, I'm wearing a fucking hat with a pineapple on it. You think I care about what I wear? The thing is that, I think that's my thing. Like, not having any stereotype apply to me. But at the same time, there's always like little things that I notice. Although I don't know, I can't necessarily pinpoint specific things that are stereotypically gay of me. But I don't know. Maybe like the way I over exaggerate everything I fucking say. Yeah, maybe that. Other than that though, I mean like, I don't know.
I don't listen to Lady Gaga or anything, so.
I don't listen to Lady Gaga still.
Have you ever been to a Pride rally?
I have yet to attend Pride. I've never really found the time. I've honestly should, because it sounds like fun and it's interesting and I want to participate. This year for sure. I'll make the time for it. It's June, sometime in June I believe, at least in LA. I have not, but this year for sure. You guys will be here with me for it as well.
I went to this year, but no, I didn't. I was always this year. Would you marry if you could?
We can now. Yeah. Even now that I think about it, too young to marry. Maybe I should mention, last Wednesday I went on a date with somebody and I found it really weird because with my whole home situation not being out, I find it weird to try to even get close to people because I can't bring them home and be like, I can't have that normal like experience of like presenting your loved one to your parents because you're not out yet. And it's weird, but at the same time I'm fine with it because I don't even think I'm comfortable enough with telling people more about myself than I need to. I don't know, it's weird. This video is getting really deep and I apologize if I sound like a sad mess. I am, but really I'm not. I don't know. We'll talk about this afterwards.
Sculpt your eyebrows.
I used to not, but now I do because it's aesthetically pleasing to do so.
Never had sex with more than one person in a day.
Yes.
So many people. This one time there was like 7.
I was being sarcastic there, but now,
have you
yes.
ever been to an orgy?
I've never been to an orgy either.
Would you vote for Hillary Clinton?
Oh wow.
If she had something to offer.
If I could vote,
appreciate maybe, but
I would have.
If you want monogamy in a relationship, that's the only thing you should want.
Monogamy is a questionable thing, and it is what I would most commonly go for, but I am open to the possibilities that the universe has in store for me.
Do you believe in true love?
No.
Do you have any tattoos? No,
Not
but I
yet.
want them everywhere, like all over me. Do you have any piercings? Yes, I have one on my butt. I don't have any piercings.
I still don't have any.
No. I mean, it doesn't really matter whether they're a smoker or not. I would date them for the person they are. Date a smoker, no. I mean, it doesn't really matter whether they're a smoker or not. I would date them for the person they are.
That's fake. I am lying to you because in that point in time, I had never kissed a smoker, and now that I have kissed several, I can tell you that it's disgusting. No offense to any smokers out there.
Strangest place you've had sex?
In a car. It was really weird. I'm legit just re-answering these questions as a better person now. Strangest place I've woken up. Taking sexual and sexuality connotation out of it. Strangest place I've woken up is in my own bed. This one time I blocked out and I woke up in my bed and I had no idea how I had gotten there. And it was the most terrifying thing to me because I could not remember. The harder I tried, I could not remember how I ended up in my bed. And I mean, people told me the story afterwards, but yeah, I blocked out this one time and it was the most terrifying thing, waking up not knowing how you got to your own bed.
Are your best years behind you or in front of you? I think they're both because
oh.
great memories, but there's also so much more to look forward to, so both.
Oh, that was fucking deep. Good shit.
Are you in love now? No.
Am I in love now? Now, I would like to think so, but the idea that it isn't being given back makes me push away from it. So, no, I don't think I am.
Ever been in love with a straight guy?
Oh, God. Yeah, I have definitely had straight boy crushes. I think that anybody, or at least any gay man, at one point or another has. Because we have been brought up in this generation of heteronormativity and patriarchy. At one point or another, you realize that it's unhealthy to have these sort of crushes, but there's no way you can help it, really. I don't anymore because I know better, because I know that it's a waste of my time to have crushes on people like this, because they'll never love me the way I will possibly love them. This is getting really deep. But if you're in a situation like right now where you have a crush on somebody who is straight, or at least has told you, or you know somehow that they are straight and in no way queer towards you or at all, I would definitely say try to distance yourself from them, because there's a chance you will get hurt. Chances are it's not going to work out. Like, I'm sorry to be negative Nancy here, but I'm just trying to save you some pain. Yeah, we're going to move on from this topic because it's getting really sad. I've had like 2 relationships, and they lasted like 2 weeks.
Coming out is such a fragile thing, and you should
Oh, here we
do it
go.
on your own terms and whenever you feel most comfortable. Lastly, to
Oh, wow.
the people who will walk out of my life after seeing this or hearing about this, I want you to know that my doors will always be open for you. You're not the same person you were 5 minutes ago, so if you change your mind about this, my doors are always open for you. I used to be an angry kid who thought gay people were bad, so...
Bad.
You know. To the people who will remain in my life after this, I thank you. Because of you, I have the courage enough to make this video.
That was so scripted, honestly.
Thank you, I love you. So, that's it. Bye!
I mean, I still do the hand, but I don't say bye annoyingly anymore. This is the... That was the awkwardest thing to film, honestly. Is that all? Alright, cue the music. I'm gonna get really deep right now. Alright. At the beginning, I mentioned that I may or may not regret this, and I do regret it only because of the way I went about it. I feel like it was a very unauthentic way to tell everybody. You know, I got questions from this random ass blog whose title I don't remember, and I answered them on screen, which, I mean, it could have been a worse way, but if I would have put more sentiment behind it, it could have definitely been more authentic, and it could have been better. I don't know if, like there's no good or bad way to do it, but like I think it could have definitely been better. And now that I look back on it, I'm like, why am I telling all these people about how much sex I haven't had? If there was a way for me to go back and edit this video on YouTube, I would crop out everything but that scene of me literally walking out of a closet. It's been almost 3 years since I made this video, and I definitely have grown a lot, and it's almost a little bit terrifying to know how much my life has changed, but it's been for the better. I am 10 times the person I was when I made that video, and I'm honestly thankful for even being alive, honestly. Life is so unexpected, and shit happens. Things change on the drop of a dime, and if I would have chosen to do one thing different throughout the last 3 years, my life could be entirely different now. Somehow, I don't know, like I don't know. Things could be very drastically different than they are today, and I'm glad that they're not, because I enjoy who I am today. If any of you is in the process of exploring and learning about your identity and who you are, the only piece of advice, like I did mention in that video, the only thing I'm kind of proud from that video is to do it at your own pace. Do not let anybody influence you to come out because it's the thing to do, because it'll make you feel fulfilled. Make sure that you have a place to stay. That is the #1 thing that I am worried about. I fear that if I come out, I'm gonna get kicked out. I don't necessarily know if that would be the case, but I am not willing to take that risk. And personally, it would break my heart to drop out of college because I got kicked out of my house and had to find ways to support myself. I would die. I mean, if it came down to that and I had to support myself somehow, I would definitely get it done. I would definitely prevail. But I am taking advantage of the things that I can for now, and maybe your experience is different, but just be sure that maybe that you have a place to stay just as a backup, or you have somebody, a family member, who would be willing to house you, or just make sure, because if I were kicked out, I have no idea who I would go to. Honestly, by this point, I'm like 99% sure they know. We just haven't had the conversation, and I'm personally not entirely close to them. Now, of course, just because I'm going about my situation this way doesn't mean that you have to do the same. Everybody's experience is entirely different. The only thing I ask of you is to be cautious with the things you do, because there is a slight opportunity that it will change the course of your life for the rest of your life. This turned out to be a very dark video. I honestly had planned to do so a long time ago, and my queer studies presentation actually made me do it now. Retrospectively, taking a step back and thinking about your life and where you are today as compared to maybe 3 years ago or even further is such a great experience. And if there's any way for you to do so, maybe start writing a journal and read it in the future, or do this what I'm doing right here, just record yourself and upload it, or maybe don't, just keep it to yourself and watch it in the future, and reanalyze everything you do and everything that has shaped you into who you are. It's honestly very motivating, and I feel very, very good right now. The future seems incredible. So that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm gonna play the outro clip now.